Okay, now we are getting into the fun part. Let's see a bit more information about Oramask paper and the transfer tape. Those things are very important, so let's go right ahead. Okay, so I want to talk to you right now about the paper I'm using, which is Oramask 810. The mat I'm using, and it's not as important really if it's the standard tag, all the different kind of grip. To me, it really makes no difference, and I will explain you why it doesn't. Also, the transfer tape I am using here. Okay, the reason it really makes no difference, I'm just going to show you, it's because I never change it now. And I'm going to use a brand new mat, not because I'm showing this video to you, because this right now, it just doesn't have any grip, and that's not good either, although some people don't even use the mat. So I'm using a new one, and it's a good opportunity to show you how you should lift your Oramask from the mat. Most people, what I used to do was do this. I used to, if this blue sheet of paper was an Oramask paper, what I used to do was this, lift it like that. And this created all kinds of problems because I could wrinkle the paper. Usually I did that. So what you should do is put it this way and lift the mat and not the paper. Just put it, on the table, and then lift the mat, and you will see you will have no wrinkles on your cutting mat. Okay, so with the sheet of Oramask, the roll, I just place it in the guillotina and make sure the mask, make sure the paper, make sure it's the same size. About there. Just proceed to cut like that. One more tip is when you place the Oramask on the mat, don't align it with the top. Align your mask from the side, like that. Oops. To me, the side is more important than the top. Okay, so I told you I wasn't worried about how tacky the mat was or is. It's because this, the previous one, I could leave it there for months. Nothing will happen. That's a trick I learned from modeler Wojtek. He told me, well, I leave it there and never touch it. And to be honest, that's the best thing you could do. You don't need to be lifting that unless it's gonna be years. But I could leave it for months, and and when I cut something like that, you will see later. When I cut something, I just bring it to my desk and work from here. Again, I don't need to be lifting and messing around with the Oramask because I will create wrinkles for sure. So that's why I really don't worry about how tacky it is, unless it's like this one that is already has a whole bunch of stuff that is not tacky anymore. Unless it's like that, I don't worry if it is strong or light. That's my opinion with this. Okay, I already cut a piece of the Easy Liner transfer tape. You will need to detach it because these transfer tapes are usually for craft jobs where the vinyl paper, it needs to stick really well to the surface and probably will stay there forever. But in our case, it's not, it's not that simple, because we need to transfer the mask and then lift without, well, you will see in an example I will show you. But the only thing you need to do, make sure, is just to detack it. And that thing lasts a long time. I think I have one thrown over there that's the one I use the most. Okay, the first time I used this transfer tape, Cricut transfer tape. It cost $1.12 per foot. It was, well, that's the only thing I knew before. Now I'm using Doc brand Easy Liner. It costs 18 cents per square foot. It's a lot cheaper, same thing. So, and yeah, I mean, you have enough transfer tape here to last a lifetime. Okay, let me show you an example, although I will go in another chapter more in detail of how to do this. And the transfer tape is just it will lift your mask like that. I don't know if you can see it there, and then just transfer it to your kit, and that's it. So Easy Liner, your best option and cheapest one.